Hello and welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Ian.
This is Bill and Ian Play Games, bringing you episode 19. Princess Alencia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Torgaren and claims its first victory. Torgaren is a vast wall guarding Dayan's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Dayan's expectations, and Torgaren falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Dayan. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creep to life once more.
Everyone knows it's only history if the good guys are winning.
Yes. Why real life is kind of a downer.
There's no history because there are no good guys.
Right. Rusted. Oh, that's so many bird people.
Yep. Oops.
I think you're picturing.
Yeah, I am. Naesala! King Naesala of Kilvas! I would speak with you now.
Ah, if it isn't General Petrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks?
I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Torgaren?
Though I'm loath to report it, this appears to be the case.
Bah! Kayasha, you worthless dog. Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was.
Was pretty useless.
Yeah, right?
Surely it's not the General's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Torgaren was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you?
What was that? You dare insult Dayan, Crow? Caw! Men have forfeited their lives for less.
Insult Dayan? Never! Come now, General Petrine, I'm merely stating the facts.
I love the, people have lost their lives for insulting the throne. It's like, you know he's a king of a different country, right?
Right.
If anyone has reason not to give a damn about your...
It's this gentleman.
Yeah.
Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I'll be taking the field myself.
Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance.
General Petrine, Kilvas will always stand at Dayan's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course.
If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Hamasa, come here.
Yes.
Work with King Kilvas and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else.
Leave it to me, General.
I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvas. We must finish them, and do so quickly. Are we clear? I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords.
Alencia's not a fool. A pretty well-respected lady.
Very wholesome.
And the remaining portion of my fee?
Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done.
As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off.
Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, these Kolos are complete scum.
They are kind of scummy.
Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch.
I kind of like the steal the eyes from your skull when they're literally crows.
Yep.
Very fitting. We did excellently last battle. Spent a poop ton of money.
Yep.
Oh, we performed exceedingly well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how late in the game you get the recover staff, but by that point all of our people who can heal have such high magic that it just really doesn't matter.
Right.
There's no way Reese is gonna fail to fully heal someone.
I do want the physic. I think someone else has the...
Yeah, we've got two. Athie should still have it.
Ah, right.
Man, her inventory is awkward.
Okay. Oh, we could buy her a silver lance.
We could. Oh yeah, she comes with sweet stuff.
Oh, she's a level 10 Falcon.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like you can look and her stats are just not very high, and she doesn't have that many pull-ups left in her.
Well, see, I looked at her stats and I was like, wow, those are kind of high. And then I saw that she was already a level 10 Falcon Knight. I'm like, never mind, she's...
That would be good if she... Those stats would be great if she were like a level 18 Peg Knight, but... Oh yeah, speaking of actually using our good weapons, I believe we've still got a short axe in the convoy.
They do. Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna want to have the Lagoo's weapons ready for this one because there are a lot of crows on this map.
Okay.
Like, you've already got 3 main ones out, so fine.
Oh, do we have a Lagoon?
Yeah, Neff has it.
Oh, sure, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess she's... I think everybody's fine, actually.
Probably, yeah.
She end up with... Oh, never mind, it's a javelin. Thought she had like 2 very low use iron lances, and I was about to be annoyed.
We might want to dump some XP into Vixen.
So he doesn't die.
Yeah.
If he ever gets caught out. Sure, why not? Everyone's pretty even anyway.
Yeah, it's like Rayson and maybe Ike could use a little bump. Stay up with everyone else.
Why does he have magic?
I think I believe as you level up the bird tribe users, they get access to different songs that do different stuff.
Oh, so
sort of like how Nils can get the different rings.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good reason to level him then.
I could be wrong though. So
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
I don't think I've ever gotten a Rayson very high, just because like they're kind of a liability, like because he can't fight.
Yeah.
He's really good for the chapter we're about to play.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We're not really getting much out of our bonus XP, so
Yeah.
we can dump a bunch into him and see what happens.
Yeah.
Better than dumb Kieran. Gross.
Hey, give her that Sonic Sword from Tana.
Yo. That's that sweet, sweet value.
That was like the worst 4-point level up possible.
Yeah.
Oh, she still only has a C in Thunder Magic? What the hell?
That's super weird. Or it has a B in Wind.
Yeah, like most people are like up to a B in their primary. Neff also has a C? What is going on?
Very strange. We probably use a lot of bonus XP on those units.
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't really.
Okay, yeah, the Aether's trigger is equal to your skill percent in this game.
Okay.
Like straight 1-to-1, so we're looking for those skill level ups on Ike.
We are. Sure. Okay, I guess we'll see when. Did we
I can also look it up because I don't remember.
Oh, we should actually give Kieran Wrath, I think. Kieran.
And it'll just fit in there.
Kieran gets hit.
Yeah, sure. Oh man, and it could pair with Gamble.
I suppose. Only want to give. Maybe read.
Yeah, sure. Him or because Rayson is filled, right? Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't have any
Rayson
more
is
slots.
filled.
Yeah, so probably Reese then.
Sure. Might as well use it.
Yeah.
We don't get any value out of it if we don't use it.
I forget if you can sell them, but
Oh, well, we have infinite. Strong units. it's A. You're into an A with Oscar.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Want to talk to yourself for a bit?
Oscar! Hello, Kieran. Are you going to ask me to return to the Crimean Knights again? You guessed it. I'm a proud Crimean Knight. And I'm very proud of the fact... Oh, I said proud the first time. I'm bad. No better friend. No worse enemy.
Greetings, hard dude.
A knight distinguishes himself in battle, returning in triumph to hear the adulation from the people and praise from his lord. When you make your name as a knight, everyone knows you. The world is laid at your feet. And above all else, you can defend our beloved Crimea and her people with your own 2 hands.
2 exclamation points.
Yep. That certainly sounds nice. It's better than the life of a mercenary, cavorting with outlaws and entering battles from which you may never return. Why, Oscar? Why? I just don't get it. You're my arch rival. That's an honor. I know your true skills better than anyone. If you say you'll come back, I'll do everything I can to recommend your honorable return to the Knights. Thanks, Kieran, but I'm not returning. After joining the mercenaries, I had a chance to see the world. I saw grief with my own eyes. People subjugated by the powerful, losing everything and dying alone. Countries can't save people like that. It's up to men like us, men who are in the thick of the action, to aid those who cannot aid themselves. Besides, I have no use for honor. As long as I can defend the family called the Grail Mercenaries, I'm happy.
Oh, nice.
Blast! You've outdone me again! How can this be? I don't know why or how, but still, you beat me yet again! You didn't lose. There are many things that a brave knight like yourself can do that we mercenaries cannot. So let's both do our best. We may stand on different sides of the field, but we aspire to the same ideal. I see. Then I will ask you no more. Watch me. When Crimea is fully restored, my distinguished services will resonate throughout the ages. You'll hear about it wherever you are. I'll make sure of it. Yes, I'm sure you will. When I hear your brave tales, I'll toast your success.
Very wholesome friendship.
Right? Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Wish I could snooze these,
Yeah, I like it better when, there are unlimited supports, so if you don't care, you just hit it and then skip through it.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, now, it wants us to do more, but that's an actively bad thing to do. It's like,
right. Bye. See you later. Yep. Oh, missed. Watch your step. It's slippery. Whoa. Missed. Ow, I landed right on my butt. Hee. The snow's cold. Be careful. Alrighty. Hey, watch, Jill. I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee! It must be nice to be so cheerful.
Jill!
Who's there?
It's me.
Oh my. Captain Har, but this is an enemy camp.
I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toa. I figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined that you would join up with them.
At first, it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with Lagoos has shown me what a fool I've been.
Lagoos? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some pretty good experiences with this happy little band.
I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain.
So you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're going to face General Shiharam before long.
Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high.
So you're determined to see this through?
I am.
So be it. Then there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself, and get some rest. You know how important it is.
Ike, can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I've never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you.
What a rat.
What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious.
Jill trained in the Dayan army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is.
I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. Alright, Ike?
Might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp, just while we're in Dayan. Hint, hint.
I feel like that's a hint, but I like can't. I'm trying to figure out what would be different. Like, is she just gonna desert if I take her to that chapter?
Not if you take her to the chapter, but if you attempt to have her fight Shiharam, she turns back.
I see.
I think you can avoid it with certain A supports. Like, one other thing that carries over between Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, actually, is that if you have, like, normally only a certain character can recruit Jill in that game.
Okay.
Unless in your Path of Radiance playthrough you got an A support between Mist and Jill, then Mist can recruit her.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like a nice way of saying, look, if they had a good relationship before, it changes the future a bit. So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead. Mostly Dayan, but there are some crows from Kilves as well. More than our last fight? Yeah, there's a lot. But the most troubling thing is that King Kilves is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dayan? Yep. Compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully. Entire unit under the command of King Kilves? I think that bodes ill for us.
The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them. Kilves soldiers, As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them?
Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds.
We're not partial to the crows.
As you know, we are outmanned by the Dayan troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. Well, I suppose I could go meet with King Kilves, if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though.
If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it.
No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow.
Not racing, then. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare.
You're right. Come on, let's get moving.
So is that like
I think... I'm trying to remember, because the answer is Racin. Because Racin is the only one that Naesala actually likes. And I think it might actually be that Naesala, like, runs up and talks to Racin himself.
Okay. Ballistas.
Oh, apparently Jenef or Ulki can also do it.
Okay. Well, we're using Racin, so we'll
Yeah.
have Racin. Okay. I actually, like, looked at the map this time. Just to see what's on it. There's nothing particularly scary. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. We got our units that we want.
Yeah, we're... I still think, like, what I said before applies. We might be getting to the point, where we would bring Stefan instead of Mordecai.
Yeah.
Since Stefan is, like, a real unit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If only shoving generated experience.
Oh, Mordecai'd be higher level than Lethe. Let's check out these.
Those things are so irritating.
So Jill's gonna be staying back to start.
Jill is useful to, like, send towards the right side to go clear out those crows up there, because she can fly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have a Lagoos axe? She doesn't need it.
I don't think she can use the Lagoos axe. She's still got an E in those.
Oh, you're right.
You could probably use the Lagoos lance if you took it away from Neff, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It also doesn't work on the untransformed Lagoos anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's just not gonna take enough damage from them for it to matter. Yeah, let's. What the heck? Okay. In the DS games, the D-pad does not behave like this, which is why I'm struggling.
That's funny.
Okay.
Hey, think we're all ready to go?
Yeah, get to it.
Sir, the Crimean army has arrived.
I hope they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joined with an army on loan from Benyan. I even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, yet they still march on. What an odd group, but as long as Kilvas stands at the side of Dayan, they have no future. Yeah, I suppose they're just unlucky. It appears the enemy has spotted us.
Well, a group this large is hard to miss.
How will you proceed?
No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, fast and hard.
I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvas, you're at a disadvantage.
Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away.
Now that I think on it, King Kilvas and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king?
He was most emphatic in his refusal.
I think he'll be getting over it.
Yeah. It seems that Naesala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. Can't really blame him.
And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribes. Surely some connection can be found there.
They weren't very excited about the suggestion.
You could command them to do it.
There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please.
That is so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and...
Maybe so, but I can only do the things the best I know how. My own way. Come on, it's time to go.
Like goes his own.
Yep. You can go your own way.
Heck yeah. Alright. The... Okay, Jill could totally get there with Ray. Something about this angle seems off.
I was gonna say you could play from straight top down.
I don't like it. I'm confused.
Oh no.
Everything feels wrong.
Oh no. Disaster.
Will dramatically impact my ability to play Fire Emblem for very important reasons.
You just played a later game or an earlier game where you just can't adjust anything because everyone's just sprites on the map.
Perfect.
No 3D models.
I do love me some sprites, I'll be honest. Oh, I underestimated his... That's fine. I do find it interesting that the little track that plays when you use that on somebody is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's like almost sinister just how weird it is.
Right.
Getting in and killing this one on the first turn is great because if the other guy runs away, he can only go like 5 squares, so she'll easily run him down.
Right.
Jill the Destroyer will just clear out half the map by herself.
Of course. You might have to cool it on... Oh. There we go. I wasn't using the D-pad. It was confusing me.
Ah.
I'm definitely a D-pad kind of guy. Oh wait, no. I want him over here so he can be my sword.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that, like, the sages still don't have very good movement.
No, yeah. It was weird that they, like, bumped up the movement by everything in this game, by 1, except, magic.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I appreciate that, like, I think magic users are just really, really good, like, in general. So, I kind of get the attempt to take them down a peg. I think, what I want to do is I want to have Neffany just, like, tank these shots. She don't mind.
Oh, she don't mind.
Ah, of course. Oh, she's at the edge. Ah, perfect.
Yeah. There.
Like the youthful Mia, the Swordmaster. Hopefully, kill him before the Killing Edge even comes into play.
Well, I think the Killing Edge might have to come into play.
Killer Axe.
Yep.
Whatever, dude. Why are you being such a nerd?
Because I'm not playing, so I'm bored. I don't have anything else to do.
Well, gosh, you should let me know if you were so bored.
I'm just gonna take over.
Oh,
That's what we
no.
should have done halfway through the playthrough. I will take command.
Oh. No, thanks. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Super paranoid about getting shot. I guess she's fine.
Yep. And you might want to Canto up and to the right to make sure that she can get in on these turns.
Right. Oh, so much XP. Kill the Lagoose Slate. Reese is gonna get hit. And annoying, but... Oh yeah.
Even if it doesn't achieve anything, you just want to be Cantoing with Rayson every turn to get him some...
Right. Oh no, you can't use it on someone who hasn't moved yet.
Yep.
Treasure. I wouldn't hate it if you could speed up that one.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't want Jenna to get shot. Oh.
Yep.
Perf. So much for tanking with Tiffany. There we go.
I just love how it's free experience.
Right.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Aw,
Wow.
come on, Mia.
Killing Edge kind of letting us down.
Eh? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, Mr. Guy.
This is a pacifist soldier.
Right? Like, he just doesn't seem to move at all.
Alright, let's not move within Naesala's range.
Yep.
That would be a bummer-y.
Major bummer.
Huh. I even care about these people up here right now.
Not yet. I think I would kind of hang out where you are and murder you some bird people.
Yay. Die, bird people. Feels like some sort of strange, sad abuse.
It's really nasty, like, how vulnerable Lagoos are in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure in the next one they kind of squish their stats in. Like, they are slightly less vulnerable when untransformed, but weaker when they are transformed.
Hmm. Really want her to tank all these mirrors.
Yeah.
Who gets the XP for Berserk? Warrior.
I forget if there are any enemy berserkers in this game. There's one that you can recruit. Fun fact, he is the only playable unit from Path of Radiance that is not playable in Radiant Dawn.
Hmm.
Because they removed the berserker class, and he's the only one, so it's just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. kind of feeling move Mia like one space forward. Or I guess.
I would just put someone in front of Reese so the Myrmidons aren't getting in on him.
Yeah.
Like just have Boyd move up and to the right, maybe.
That sounds good.
Then you could have Soren heal up Reese.
Okay. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's fine.
Need to have race and yeah, okay, I can use Soren. And I want you to not have a killing edge.
Unnecessary for the people she's about to be fighting. No!
Reese never dodged anything in his life.
Right? I bet he doesn't have a last name. The middle name, nickname joke doesn't work as well.
Hey man, I thought it was underwhelming.
It'd still work with Jill, but then you'd have to say her last name.
I don't remember it, and I don't feel the need to be edified. Oh.
Too bad. Her last name is Fizzart.
Oh, right. Bill Fizzart. Gross.
It's not a pretty name. I feel like they dropped the ball on one of their very few characters who gets one. What is Naesala's movement even?
Minute.
Like 9?
No, it's 8.
Okay.
Just trying to decide what to do. Bill.
Kill them all.
Yeah, that's kind of what's on the agenda.
Interesting how, like, as a Wyvern rider, she had a pretty typical, like, spear type weapon, like long, narrow, wooden shaft, metal head at the end.
Yeah.
But once you become a Wyvern Lord, they use like a jousting lance. Like it's the big cone.
Yeah, paladins are the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess I'll... Yeah, 8. So since he has his vortex ability that allows him to use magic, he has 10 range.
Yeah, so we just like want to clear out these really mobile units, taking as much time as we need. Then we'll get a magic user into the range of him, so he'll come out and deal not very much damage.
Yep.
Cause like, hold on for a sec. Like, can you? What's that? Can you look at Nephanie's stats and then Reese's?
Sure.
She's got 12 resistance. He's got 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bet Reese won't even take damage from Vortex.
Probably not. Oops. Alright. Jeff Hoagland. See, I was thinking of the dumb Imagine Dragons song.
Oh. I can't help what comes to mind.
Yeah, no. I keep being tempted to, like, put, Grayson next to Reese so he can get the free healing. But this is kind of, like, better anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yeah, get your value.
The sickest value. Fire Emblem isn't perfect in the things it incentivizes.
Yeah. I think having support units is, like, important. It's good to have units who do things besides attack and get hit.
Yeah.
But it leads to some weird gameplay for generating experience and stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to bait over that sniper. I guess I will. I can always just use a unit who won't get hit.
Just have to be careful not to get too aggressive and accidentally step into Naesala's range and die.
Yeah, that would be super awful. You have to restart, God forbid.
Oh man, that would be atrocious.
Never happened.
Not one.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Slowly edging over to Lethe, over to Jill, so they can be friends. Stop it!
He just keeps getting hit.
That's because he has like 6 speed or whatever.
Yeah. I like it better when she gets shot.
Yeah. See, I remember in, oh. I think she has the steel sword equipped?
I think so. I mean, she's still a swordmaster. She's got like 20 all the time.
Yeah, good point. Whee, birdie. I'm not gonna really do anything.
How many shots does... That one's got 1 left, and what about the other one?
2.
It's a little gross.
Okay, she has the steel sword equipped. Oh no, I can't get close enough. Oh, okay. This is one way to reunite.
So close. I feel like, Lethe gets super extra punished, for wearing the Laguz band, because she keeps just not quite one-turning people.
Yeah.
Or she's got the demi.
The makes your Laguz worse band.
And honestly, she's a start transformed unit, so, like, maybe we were even supposed to consider just, like...
Giving it to Rayson.
Yeah, and just, like, acknowledge that she's gonna have some downtime, but that...
Yeah, because she, like, in most chapters, the beginning is the important part. Because you can generally stabilize.
Yeah, like, she would only be turning back now, and this is, like, a very slow chapter.
I'm tempted to kill him with the Laguz Slayer.
Oh, just in case the bird comes over?
Yeah. I should just kill him with Void.
That's also acceptable.
Void will kill the bird. That one. What am I playing around moving people into now? Nothing.
Don't move them, Naesala, but...
Yeah, and don't move Rayson. That nasty.
Yeah, you would probably just die.
Want to like kind of form up in the area, since like these ballistae are about to be out of nuts. Yeah. Okay. I was a little worried. I was getting a little frisky.
Yeah.
I have the fear in me. Get it, Soren.
Yup.
Soren will be able to use decent staves eventually.
Eventually?
Shout out to the later games where you can check your progress on weapon
Yeah, like
mastery.
it fills up.
Yeah.
Didn't it do that in the GBA games too?
Yes.
I think those games, yeah, had a bar. Yeah.
Sure. Staff XP for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not like we can't afford more heal state.
Oh.
I'm a bird. Hear my bird noises. I apologize. We'll never do that ever again. Okay, we have advanced slowly but surely.
Yep. Reese is still just getting plugged every time. Birdo.
See ya. No, boy. Ha, get countered.
I was confused for a second. I was like, what? Forgot that we gave him that.
Okay, I can kill this archer safely.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
big enough.
I just don't want him to get any funny ideas about. Hey, big damage.
Yeah. We're gonna want her to trigger that on units that actually have defense to cut in half.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Mia needs it more. Lethe needs it more.
Get him, kitty. Yeah.
Nice crits. Could move Jill in range of the ballista, so don't need to move Jill in range of the ballista.
That's fun.
Nice. Okay, and this one has one more shot, so we can set up to bait Naesala next.
Yeah, I would just want to chill.
Oh, actually, now that this one's dead, I opened up a bunch of the map.
Wait.
Anyone need healing? Yes.
He got hit with every single bolt from that ballista, right?
He did, yes.
There
aren't any nasty surprises. My week is forward without worrying. Okay.
Okay.
Huh. I guess one strategy would be to wait until he untransforms.
Oh, can you go over? Oh, he's not wearing a royal band.
No.
That's super weird.
Like, I still think it's best to just bait him over and
Yeah.
then... Okay, Reese is fully healed.
Mm-hmm.
He... our tankiest resistance unit.
I think so. Oh, I guess transformed Grayson is.
Transform Grayson any other danger. Yes?
Well, because Naesala's farthest out unit is the one to, or square is the one directly to the right of the ballista cockpit, right? Like, you see where the archer was standing? Yeah. So, yeah, like, Naesala is going to attack the square directly to the right of the cockpit.
Okay, and no one else can.
Yes, no one else can hit there, so.
Okay, so I can put Grayson there.
You can put Rayson directly in that one square, and only Naesala will be able to get to him.
Alright. Ooh. No, I think... Okay, never mind.
Like,
I'm gonna move him there, and I'm gonna move everyone else up.
Well, hold on one sec. Because if we actually are scared, I'm almost certain that Vortex deals magic damage. But if you're scared of anything, just stick Neff there. Because she will survive, like, anything he can do.
Okay.
Like...
Good point.
He will definitely not kill her with Vortex. And so, she will be fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and not waste javelin uses on the unit we're not killing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we need to, like, move everyone forward because our bird unit will not be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess Jill can probably rescue him and then Kanto away. Yes. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
And even then, he'll be pretty safe. Like... Because that archer can't hit him, and so it's just like a couple of the ravens. The ravens are bitches.
Right.
Geneff's a big hawk.
We did a...
Well, we're about to do.
Yeah, we've edged forward in a way that we should be insulated to any sort of bullshit that the game can throw at us. Oh ho! Black wings! Among humans, these are considered bad omens, are they not? Then take these omens as fact, and let them herald you to the afterlife. Ah.
Double
okay, and that brings forth the birds who move very cautiously.
Yeah, right? That's like the Black Knight on Blood Runs Red. He just walks like 2 squares a turn.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot.
Wow, that was a lot of help.
I bet that's equal to his magic. It is equal to his magic.
Kind of dope.
That's why he can level up his magic. You.
King Kelvas, you egg-stealing snake.
One of Tybarn's flock, eh? You're his eyes, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not enough that you sold the White Prince to humans. Now you're fighting against Lagoos?
You hawks rescued Rayson, didn't you? So everything worked out in the end. What's the problem?
I'd like you to repeat those words to the prince's face.
Rayson is here? Here? Why?
He supports the Crimean army. The Bjork leading this army helped him to escape Serene's forest.
Helped him? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Rayson, a Lagoos?
Yes, and he rescued Princess Leanne, too.
Leanne is alive?
Don't play the fool. You know the life of the forest has returned. That was their power at work.
See, that's how the forest... Of course.
Listen up, Crow. You need to fly over there and talk to the prince. If you don't do it, I'm gonna know that you really are the enemy and report that back to Tybarn. Think it over.
Yes. What to do?
Okay. Now, I believe all he will do now is fly over and talk to Rayson.
Yes.
Like, that's the only action he can take.
So I need to open up Rayson.
Exactly. Exactly what I was gonna say. And, like, yeah, we probably do want to have Jill rescue the Geneff and then fly out, because Geneff is now very vulnerable.
Yeah.
But, it's funny because I don't know if this turn, the crows will continue to attack, because I'm pretty sure after Naesala leaves, he'll talk to Rayson and then leave. The crows leave with him. Like, I think they turn into neutral units and leave and fly away.
Okay.
But I don't know if they'll do that this turn or like if they'll attack first.
Oh yeah, it probably depends on who moves first.
And I'm not enough of a fanboy to know exactly how those mechanics work.
Right. Oh, is anyone getting shot? No.
It is kind of funny. I never realized that he's not wearing his royal band in this chapter. Like, it probably is doable to kill him. Like, if we'd waited a turn and then done the same bait with Nephany, he'd be about to turn back and then we could just butcher him.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're fine here.
Yeah, I think so.
I just want to get him out of the way and then we can continue the chapter. Rayson. Hey, Rayson. Look at you. You look sharp, kid.
Go away.
Oh, so you can talk.
How dare you show your face to me?
Well, I've been called brazen before. Some have gone so far as to say shameless. Come on, at least let me give you a reason.
Be gone. My ears are closed to you.
Rayson, we're friends, are we not?
Oh yes, friends. In fact, we're such good friends that you sold me to that foul, bloated man.
I didn't really sell you. Besides, I planned on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew away on your own, so...
Are you blaming me?
Victim blaming.
Yeah, right?
No. Well, maybe. I mean, it was I who was in the wrong, on all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on, smooth those ruffled feathers. Ugh, that's a phrase.
Yep.
Alright?
Leanne is alive.
Yes, Tybarn's attendant told me. That's wonderful news. When he sees her face, I'm sure King Lorazier will begin to feel better at once. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Rayson?
I suppose that if you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, we might not have discovered her. So I will forgive you, just this once.
Rayson, oh, that's...
With conditions. Will you accept them?
What are they?
Pull your troops from this battle, now, and never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagoos.
Oh, come now, Rayson, that's asking too much.
What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Crimean army to which I am in service?
Very well. You win, Rayson. I'll leave and take my soldiers with me. However, I cannot say what the future will bring. I have the fate of my nation to consider, after all.
Very well.
So, we're friends again? Come to Kilvas for a visit, will ya? Neolucci will be so pleased.
I'll do that. When this war is over, Leanne and I will both come.
Oh, and as for Tybarn...
I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry.
Thank you. Farewell. And watch yourself. This is war, you know? Listen to me, Darkwings. We of Kilvas are leaving. Turn at once and head for home.
Ah, yeah. I remember that this is how it goes. Dayan does not put up with traitors.
I think that archer is about to get himself some feather.
I think the birds just, like, fly out. Like, I think they just straight up leave.
Ah, okay.
Like, I don't think they fight.
Huh, I wonder what item that was. Maybe
An elixir, I think.
Ah, okay.
They're not interested in anymore.
I feel like the one who was hurt should probably come out.
Yeah.
Yay!
Can you put the cursor, or click on Naesala? I want to see how strong he is. Oh wow, he's still got good stats. He would still be very difficult to kill.
Yeah, he's so much
even
HP.
Even if he can't fight back.
And it would be single attacks all the way.
Yeah. But like, I'm sure if we were trying to kill him, what the strategy would be to just like draw him out, let him transform back, and then you just have people group up in a square around him.
Uh-huh.
And just don't let him move.
Oh, this is a defeat boss chapter.
Yeah.
Wonder if he moves.
I don't know.
I gotta imagine he does. I guess I'm just gonna assume he does, and then, like, slowly clean out the map with kill.
You could, yeah.
Because, like, we're just leaving resources on the table if we don't.
I think... I don't know, but often chapters like this will give you more bonus experience to make up for combat experience that you left on the map.
Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe we don't need to, like, super neurotically clean up the map then.
Mm-hmm. And, like, especially because if you aggro him, I bet all his dudes will come with him, and so you can probably just clear them out first and then kill him.
Oh, sure. I think I'll wait to aggro him until I...
Yeah.
Kilvas has betrayed us?
I think abandoned would be more accurate, but...
Idiot, it's the same thing. Ah, accursed subhumans. Should never have trusted them. Angry.
Oh no!
Oh jeez. These freaking Wyvern Riders, I guess I'm gonna have to be careful of them, because they might attack my squishies.
Yep.
Now that they don't have hawks that they're very upset with, or ravens that they're very upset with it. What?
Oh, because the AI must prioritize, like, get out of the way and heal, but you should be running.
Yeah. Alright.
If you can, I would kill this guy with a javelin, because that dude has a short axe, and so he's gonna get out of the way to attack with Jill. Wow, that's kind of funny.
Oh,
I'm just saying that, like, you want to have the javelin equipped so the axe guy will attack her and she can fight back.
Right. I wasn't thinking about attacking with the javelin at melee range, although it's really funny to me that there wasn't a whole lot of a difference.
Yeah, right? That was kind of funny. She's not even, like, wearing a full guard. Like, that's...
No, she just has 20 defense.
Yeah. Oh man, which game is it? In one of the games, you just can't attack at melee range with one of the ranged weapons. It's like... It might be like Echoes, like hand axes can't attack at melee.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It's really awkward.
I like hand axes. I gotta get biking.
And you probably just want to move, like, Rayson out of there, so you wouldn't randomly die to this stupid wyvern.
Yeah.
Yay!
All that staff usage on Reese.
Yeah.
Alright.
Worse.
Almost a good level up. Get Rayson way the heck out of here. Continue spamming for value.
Yep.
Oh, I almost got a level.
Almost. Get Jeff out of there too.
He's low, right? Not really.
Nah, everybody's fine.
Ow. Oh. I overestimated. Well, I guess that's a fighter, so...
Yeah, he just has a lot of health.
Yeah. Yay. That's strength.
Yeah.
He really needs it. Well, she kind of needs it. Oh my god, this bird is never gonna get to leave.
No, he's just gonna keep running around.
Oh, I guess it's out of elixirs now.
Oh, yeah. Hadn't thought about that.
Or... Alright, this AI doesn't make any.
No.
Kind of annoying that we just have this wyvern, like, haunting us.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess, like, now we can aggro the boss because skill's free and we can just pile up in such a way that... Oh yeah, I forgot that Hill has, like, spaces to it, so you can't get her. That's gonna do magic damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to move, like Nephany. No, not Nephany.
I mean, Nephany's always a fine option, but you could, like, use one of the mages.
Soren. Yeah, Soren's our beefy mage because we used a Seraph robe on him.
Yep.
Oh wait, do you think that's gonna...
Oh, the magic triangle? Because the sonic sword is like wind, right? So fire is better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I never put together that you run into all three uses magic weapons, and each one is a different spot on the magic triangle. Like, it's the sonic sword, the flame lance, and the bolt axe.
Yeah, that was one thing that surprised me. Awakening is like I recently got a bolt axe and I was like, this is kind of just like lamer than 11 sword, to be honest. Sounds like.
Yep.
Alright.
It's kind of funny that in Fire Emblem 4, very early you get the equivalent of the bolt axe. Or sonic sword, I guess.
Oh, that dude's gonna die.
Yep. Sorry, Raven.
Probably should have left when you had the chance.
Yeah, right? He had multiple chances. Okay, it looks like the boss does not move.
No.
That guy probably does.
Almost certainly. Whatever. Get in there, Ike.
Yeah, and then you can use another person to the left of Soren to get that other one. That guy's gonna come down and hit somebody, but that's fine. Oh wait, is the one to the left a bow?
Yeah.
No, I mean the Cavalier.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just gonna shoot. Yeah, it's a little irritating. Sure.
Oh, am I dumb? This guy not gonna reach Ike? Oh, he is going.
Does he have a javelin? Yeah, he does.
Oh, I'm dumb. Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, Mia! Oh,
Ah.
ouch. He might get bowed too.
Oh?
Ah, okay. Well, they don't move. Alright, Mr. Wolverine guy. I got some. So annoying.
Yep. I mean, you can race on Jill and just go murder him.
Oh, I can't race him.
We can start moving everyone else up so we can just rush and kill them all in one turn.
Yep. Good idea. Ooh. A big level 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused as to why his magic was so low. But I remembered that, it's not that his magic was higher when he was a bird.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jill's gonna get shot and presumably not take any damage.
You can even Kanto out if you don't want her to.
God, I keep forgetting about that. It's so insane.
The ability is extremely powerful.
That's good, because this one has a steel bow.
Might actually hurt.
Okay. Wall. Oh wait,
What up, Bull?
I guess I wanted to move up, like, further. So we'll build a wall further up.
Our paladins can do something this chapter.
Hey man, Oscar tanked a Myrmidon for like one.
He did. I think we're gonna have just gonna move Boyd up to fill in that other gap.
Yep. I don't want my squishies in case they actually move.
Yeah.
It's super duper ganged up on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Jill!
Oh no, Jill! Tragedy.
Ah, Reese can stay back because
He can move really far.
Very far.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny that we brought 3 flying units on this chapter, but Jill is the only one who's actually good for this. So
Yeah.
she's just cleared out half the map by herself.
Well, like, we could have used Janov, but I have no desire to use this unit, so
Yeah.
there was no incentive to give him XP.
And bring him down.
Of course.
You probably want to butcher all the other units first, and then it looks like you'll be able to bring down the boss without too much trouble.
Yeah.
Like, Soren and Eliana can probably both rough him up a bit without taking any damage, then kill him with whoever you want.
Yeah. Come on, Mia. Come on, Mia.
Mia!
Mia. Sucks. Probably not necessary. Yeah. I like how Ike really, like, swings back now.
Yeah, like... He is using the weight of his sword. It's just like a big hunk of metal that he's swinging at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, who gets to stab the priest?
Oh, all our level 3 units are like me. So I guess Kieran gets to whack the priest. Because he's gonna be like not very good at killing the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Oh no. Well, alright.
Should have gambled. That big 4 crit chance. Alright. F can probably weaken him. Or kill him outright. Yeah, there we go. This is the weakening I'm looking for.
Yeah, even if he crits, he still won't kill her.
My sword is lightning! Do you think you can follow its dance?
No, it's wind. We went over this.
Right.
It is very specifically not lightning.
That is deeply upsetting.
Oh yeah, she only got to hit once. Stupid one-hit use Iron Lance.
Yeah, that was part of the point of that combat. What do I want to get fixed? I guess Ileana a bit more. Sure, why not? Oh, actually, can I feed it to her? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, she can hit for enough.
Sweet. Nice job, idiot.
Oh yeah.
Whee!
Get it.
Got it. Now Jill's gonna javelin the boss because she doesn't get enough XP this chapter.
She got that flyer privilege.
Alright. Yep. We killed him. The shame. Yay!
Yeah.
Boss XP. Yay, strength.
It's funny because compared to like the new DS games like Awakening and Fates, the growth rates in this game are really bad.
Uh-huh.
Like you like never get a 0 stat level up in Fates, and the numbers get really high.
Uh-huh.
But this game, they are so generous compared to Fire Emblem 4, like the other one I've been playing. Oh my god, just like you level up and you just see HP and you're like, thank god, at least it wasn't a 0 stat level up. We won. Somehow.
Love my level ups. As
Yeah.
unexciting as possible. It's because you did an excellent job of driving off the Raven.
Yeah, if we had continued to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties than this. I must extend thanks to Racing.
My Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you?
Princess Alencia, I'm fine. I'm unharmed.
Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Alencia, would you join us as well?
Oh,
Please join me in that building. What could it be?
Let's go see.
This is
Holy.
incredible, no? It's gold, all of it.
Dan must be filthy rich. There's so much it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it?
It's spoils of war, so naturally it's ours.
Oh, yes. We get to kill people and take their money.
Right?
That's my favorite thing. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright?
A lot of money. What are you planning on doing?
Well, he is a young man. He needs to get over the grief of losing his father.
Oh,
It's cold and lonely out on the warpath.
right.
It's a private matter.
I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please...
No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that will be more than...
You won't borrow it, you'll accept it. In good faith. The remainder we'll give to Soren for company maintenance. That be alright, Princess Alencia? Yes, of course.
Ike may be a good military commander, but he's not much of a money person.
No.
Grr.
General Patrine? Please, General. I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you...
I already heard, you dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start.
Your head counter.
Even so, to be betrayed in such a fashion... Someone will pay for this. Oh, certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kelvas? But if you want to make an enemy of Dayan, then so be it. Once Gallia has fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still here? Find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you?
No, ma'am. No, never. Not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now.
Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head.
Oh, not her head.
Oh.
It has so much hair on it.
It does.
My Volk?
I think so?
You wanted to see me?
You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised.
Finally scraped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it.
Aren't you going to count it?
There's no need. I'll trust you.
Alright, then I'll take what was promised. The report you wrote for my father.
There isn't one.
What?
There is no report. Never was.
You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father?
There is something I must tell you. However, it could not be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then tell you myself.
Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for?
Ah, the gold. That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were.
So do we get it back?
No.
Get started. I want to hear it all.
It's been a long time as Grail's hired shadow. Long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job.
What was it?
If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life.
What?
Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job.
Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father?
Because of Leyran's medallion.
What medallion? What are you talking about?
The medallion your sister carries.
Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. You telling me that it's something more?
Grail told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me.
Tell me.
Leyran was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Racin, carried with him a bronze medallion. Long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it within.
An evil god? You think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you?
Fortunately, I'm not, and I have no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they plan to do with it, just thinking about it gives me the chills.
I'm finding this all a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? That doesn't make any sense.
Because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. You want proof? Think back. Have you ever once touched it?
No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again.
Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Grail touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness.
So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk?
That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there's no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him. 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting him down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. Thanks. Casual arrows.
Yep.
It was over in an instant. Your mother had grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled onto the street.
My father killed my mother? Oh, that can't be.
It was the medallion. Power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me? You? If either of us touched it, I'm certain that we would have both been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seems that he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me. Close-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Grail was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him.
But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind?
Grail had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hands so that he could not wield a sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men.
I don't know what to say.
That is Grail's secret, as I know it. I now entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that the medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it.
As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean?
He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much, much sooner than he ever expected to be.
So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion? If I can do that, everything will be alright?
I believe so. At the very least, that must take precedent over everything else.
I understand.
Oh, one last thing.
What is it?
Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I could take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Sure.
Please.
That's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity.
Huh?
Ah. You promoting from a level 10 thief?
Yep. I love how the promotion is like a gift from the heavens in this game.
Yeah, he's going from a thief to an assassin, but it's still from on high.
Yep.
Do, do.
And now he's got a mask.
Yeah, nice.
Oh man, that's like not even good.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we didn't level him up.
No, but I mean just like the additions. Like Ike got like 4 HP and 3 strength, and like Volk didn't get that much in anything.
I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take any job you got, no matter how dirty.
I like how you just put on the mask.
Yeah.
Very edgy. Father, mother, Oh, why? Okay, we got through it. Eventually.
We did it.
We'll talk to you all next time.
Next time.